Peace, keys and queens. What's going on? It's your man Face. Hey, real quick, haven't dropped a video in a while, so just wanted to say something. Uh, I don't want to make it into an Apple versus Samsung type of thing, so I'm not gonna say what was being used or what was being received or whatever, because a lot of us is gonna miss the point and make it into something that ain't really was about that point. And then in my DMs is gonna flow with that's just not the point. Okay, so here we go. I wanted to send some information to a friend of mine. We had two different I guess brand of phone. One had an Apple, the other one had an Android. I already see the comments and the DMs coming already. But anyways, they wanted me to send it in another way because when they receive it from my phone, the quality isn't good. So the point is, how are we talking, or who are we talking to about visions and dreams and building that isn't being received correctly because they're just not, either they're not on that same, they're not built the same way. You can't have a flight conversation with a fish if they're not an eagle. You can't have a water conversation with a bird if they're not a shark. You can't talk about hunting if they're not a lion or a bear and if they're your sheep. Like, how is that information being received? So a lot of times we get frustrated with people that just don't see what you see, because the information that it's coming from just isn't all that clear. They get it, but they just don't see that vision. So you might have to send it to them another way. Maybe they just can't get it from you, and they can get it from somebody else from their level, which is cool. And then maybe that they'll receive it better that way, and then they might be able to level up or adjust it to their own settings. But the point is, and it's not about the iPhone and the Galaxy and the Android or whatever else, who's better and who's not, because they're all great phones. We're all great peoples. The fish is still a great fish. You're a shark. You're the king of the water. The eagle was great. King of the sky. Lion, great. King of the land. Yo, you just mastered your craft. The point is, and you know I'm losing my point, but the point is just watch who you talking to. Watch how you're delivering it. Maybe you have to deliver it in a whole nother way. Communication at the end of the day is just important, period. How are we communicating? Just because you're saying a whole bunch of words, and your words might sound very high tech, very professional, and very, college bound. I have to watch my conversations with the kids, because certain words and colors might not understand. And then I might have to watch my conversations when I have conversations with some of my business partners, because how am I sounding to them? Am I sounding like I know what I'm talking about, or do I sound like I'm just talking like I'm SpongeBob? So communication is important. And how are you communicating yourself? How are you expressing yourself? How are you telling your story? All right? You can tell a story many type of ways, but you got to be mindful of who you telling that story to. All right? We out of here. Whew. I'm almost kind of nervous to send this, but yeah, it is what it is. The people that need to hear this and the people that know, it just matters. The rest, here we go. We out here. Peace.